Yes, sir. Geeks all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cuz We Geeked, where we encourage you to stay geeked, man. Listen, it is a guy that's moving as fast as lightning out here. It is your boy, Real.
It's your boy Will, and what it do?
Yes, sir, man. Y'all already know, man. We back with another one for you guys. More geek content, more geek news, more geek rumors out there in the world to share with you guys and give our opinions on. And we hope that you can share your opinions with us too, man. That's what we're here for, to get our geek on every Saturday morning, guys. So welcome. If you're into geek content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. And also, too, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button. We're definitely trying to grow the channel. We're still trying to make it to our first 100. I see we got a few more subscribers. We definitely appreciate that, man. So thank y'all. All right, man. You ready to geek out, cuz?
Yeah, let's get it.
Listen. It's a pretty big year for a certain movie. This movie is chosen, I should say. It's
The chosen one.
It's definitely the chosen one, man. It's definitely got to help a certain studio out here, man, to try to regain its prominence in the geek culture. So we're gonna get into it, man, and that is Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
So supposedly, man, there is a new logo that has came out here that's linked to the new Deadpool 3, and it was kind of teased to us by Kevin Feige's hat. Y'all know Kevin Feige is known for wearing different hats.
Yeah.
He had the logo on his hat, man, and it kind of went crazy on the internet. So let's get into it, cuz Deadpool 3, here we go. Let's first look at the logo of Marvel's Deadpool 3. Let's first look at the logo for Marvel Deadpool 3. The logo was revealed on a cap worn by Marvel Studios' very own President Kevin Feige when accepting an award at the Saturn Awards. A similar logo was created by a fan online months prior. What you think about that logo, cuz?
It's dope AF. Yeah, it's fire. That. Yeah, I'm trying to find a shirt or something with that.
You said Hot Topic.
Yep.
Listen, man. I probably will be copying this too, man, before the movie comes out. You know, I usually like to rock the movies of the shirts of the movies that I'm about to go see. So I probably will be getting this. I know there's gonna be some merchandise with this on it, man. Especially if Kevin Feige had it on the hat.
Yeah.
Gonna probably definitely be some merchandise, some merch you can cop, man, with this on it. It probably already is. Yeah. There's a site that I like too, man. That I'm gonna get some shirts from too. I think it's comics. Is it comic book stuff? I think I gotta say it on my phone. I'm gonna have to look at it. But yeah, there's a site that I go on, man. I always kind of get hit with like little ads and stuff for there on like Instagram and stuff. So yeah, they pretty. It's pretty fire, bro. But yeah, man, I like the logo, bro. I definitely like the logo. I'm just ready for the movie to come out. We got a few more months. You know, we already in February, halfway through February, about close to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we almost there, man. When did it come out? July or June? I can't remember.
I do believe July. Let me see. Yeah, I believe July.
I was saying professional. I apologize. But yeah, can't wait for that to come out, man. That's really the only like major news we had.
Yeah, July
There's
26th.
A lot of other July 26th. Okay. Yeah, I told my wife that because she was asking me. I think I said June. I might have been wrong. Well, I know I was wrong, but yeah. That's pretty much only like major news that came out. There's a lot of other news that came out. Cause speaking of Deadpool 3, man, we're gonna get into these quick hits, man. You know how we do it out here, cause all the quick hits and news and rumors and stuff, man. We like to touch on real quick. Let's get into it, cuz. So, Deadpool 3 trailer is expected, cuz, to debut at the Super Bowl.
Man, listen.
Let's not get our hopes up. With the Super Bowl this Sunday, a slew of movie trailers are presumed to debut during the big game, including Deadpool 3, Wicked, and Quiet Place Day 1. I mean, we are seeing Quiet Place Day 1. Maybe they're gonna have like a extended trailer or something. I'm not sure, but that'd be fire. What is Wicked? Why do I feel like I should know that?
Wicked sounds like it sounds like a remake.
That's what I'm thinking too. And they want the remake with Cher and Why am I blanking on names? Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, that's what
Sharon Stone, not Sharon Stone. Susan Sarandon.
that's what comes to my mind.
I gotta look
Yeah,
that up.
it's a Wizard of Oz.
Oh, it's based off a musical.
Yeah, it's an updated version
Okay,
of
okay,
Wizard of Oz.
okay. Got you. Okay. I mean, it might not be for my demographic, but it's all good. I'll see. I'll give it a chance, man. Check out the trailers and see what
Yeah,
see what
I'm all, I'm pro trailers.
man, we just got bad news from the sports world, but Dinwiddie signed with the Lakers.
Dang it.
Yeah. Eh. It is what it is. But yeah, listen. I'm definitely ready for that. There's a laundry list of other stuff supposed to be coming out too. Other trailers are supposed to be coming out. So if you don't watch the Super Bowl, you definitely gonna want to watch for those trailers. So there you go, cuz. All right, let's get to this next one,
Can't
man.
wait.
Marvel's Fantastic Four movie will reportedly soon begin production with Pedro Pascal. The rest of the cast of Marvel's first family is still unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you think, cuz?
I need for them to go ahead and break that during the Super Bowl as well. I just need Marvel to, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop a bunch of news during the Super Bowl. This needs to be one of, and it's a Fantastic Four family.
Yeah, that you know what too though. We've heard so many news, like rumors saying like, oh, they're gonna break the news today, or they're gonna break the news in 2 weeks, or they're gonna break the news during this, whatever this event or whatever.
Yeah,
We've been hearing this for so long. I don't understand why we know Pedro Pascal's now tied to it,
yeah,
and it hasn't been 100% confirmed that he's gonna be Mr. Fantastic. It's just that he has been tied to the casting of the movie or whatever, right?
yeah.
So like, I
That,
don't understand why all the rest of them are a secret. Like, just tell us who, because supposedly this, I mean, which I believe is, the cast has already been taken care of.
yeah,
I believe that too. Like, I think it's already been taken care of. Now, why they're keeping it a secret, I don't know. Especially if you're going to be start production soon. Shouldn't
yeah.
we know?
He
You
was
told we have DC had told us who Supergirl was before the movie started shooting.
exactly.
We ain't even got Superman Legacy yet. And we already know who Supergirl is. So I don't understand why they doing the whole secretive thing, man. With the whole, it's just a Fantastic Four. Just tell us who the people are, bro, so we can go on with our lives or whatever. So
That part, they don't want us to be great.
I guess not, bro. Like I said, you can tell us everything else, bro, but you can't tell us this. Yeah, we know who we trying to find out. We figuring out who Sentry is,
Yeah,
but you won't tell us who the Fantastic Four is. And Sentry's movie comes out like what next year? Well, now they pushed it back, but
yeah.
we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so I don't understand why it's a big secret. But look, if they talking about starting production, man, then that's good, and that means
Yep.
that brings us closer, man, to knowing who the cast is. Also, bring us closer to when the movie comes out, because I'm ready to get something from this, so we can know what's going on moving forward. Because right now, I know that Marvel's kind of, moving around a little quicker out here, man, trying to get things in order and stuff, man, before next year,
Yeah,
and trying to work on the promotion and all that stuff, and of all that stuff for Deadpool 3. But it'd be nice, man, to know. So, what's the plan going forward? We still don't know the plan going forward. That's what I want to know. But yeah. Let's get into the next one, cuz. Disney CEO says Marvel will only focus on their stronger franchises. Okay. Disney CEO Bob Iger confirms Marvel Studios will now shift focus to their strongest film franchises. This will result in reducing the output of content, both in film and TV, to ensure high quality is being maintained. Fans can expect some cancellations of upcoming projects. Oh, man. What you got, cuz?
I want to thank Kevin Feige. Well, actually, I want to thank James Gunn for putting Kevin Feige on to our show. I really appreciate it. Him listening to us when it comes to him finding out that he's been overstretched, been overworked and overstretched, and unable to maintain the work level to make sure that the movies come out are at their best. So I do appreciate that, because that's the only way that you will come to that decision is by watching us, because we've been saying it for the longest, as far as like he's doing too much and there's too many shows or movies coming out. But now
Mm-hmm.
that they're refocusing on the stronger projects, and you can have everything else come from those projects, I'm okay with. I'm really okay with it. Hopefully, it does allow for creativity when it comes to a lot of the characters that they want to come out. But yeah, appreciate you watching, Kevin Feige, because yeah, you've been doing too much. We need you to get back to what you're great at, which is putting out great movies. All right. So yeah, I love it. If you're less content, quality over quantity. That's what's great here. What you think?
So, um, I'm one of those people who, when they say, "Oh, the reason why it's not good is because it's too much of it," I always go back to there's a favorite show that you would like 24, right?
Yeah,
24 wasn't made 2 years ago to where it's on streaming. You only get like 10 episodes per season, right?
yeah,
You're getting like 30 episodes a season. Were
yeah.
you tired of watching 24?
Nope, I can sit down and watch that bad boy right now.
Exactly. Why?
It's just fantastic content.
There you go. So I'm one of those people. I never believed that because it was too much of it, it was a bad thing. That's not the problem. It's about you taking the time and you know focusing and getting the quality right as you're doing it, man.
Yeah,
Because nobody was tired of Marvel before the whole Infinity saga ended, right?
yeah, that's
They're
true.
pumping out all these movies and stuff like that, man. Nobody was tired of it then. Why? Because it was good content. We were ready for the next one.
Yeah,
Oh, this was good. I'm ready for the next one. Oh, this was good. I'm ready for the next one.
yeah,
So I don't really think it's about how much they're putting out. It's about you paying attention and taking care of the content that's in front of you,
yeah,
you know? And so I sent you that video um, from Eris from Variant Comic on YouTube.
yeah,
And he talked about that, man. He talked about how some of the writers weren't told to look at look at the source material of what
yeah.
they're making.
It's just
Like
crazy.
that's why the quality is off. It ain't nothing to do with because we had so much. You know what I'm saying? Because like if all of them was hitting, people wouldn't be mad about it. Oh man, it's just too much good content, man. Just stop. Don't make any more good content. No, they'll be like, man, keep pumping it out, right?
Yeah,
So because it's bad, it's like no, stop making it. Like that's part like people like Bob Iger and them who are over these type of studio stuff. I don't understand why they don't see it like that, bro. That's a crazy. It's not about how much you're putting out.
yeah,
It's about the quality that you're putting out.
yeah,
And so, like I said, when you don't take care of it the way you're supposed to take care of it, like I said, you just bringing writers who don't know nothing about the source material,
yeah.
or you tell
It's
the writer don't look at the
crazy.
source material, which
It's
is stupid to
crazy.
me.
It's
You're basing it
crazy.
off of a certain, off
The
of
source
something.
material.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're based off the source material. Like why in God's name are you telling them not to look at the source material or just think of something off the top of your head? Which is why when you watch some of this stuff, you're like, man, that makes no sense to me. Like what the? They don't do
yeah,
that in the comic. It
yeah,
ain't got nothing to do with the comic. They might explain because also why one of the characters that you were dying to see on the screen was messed up in
yeah.
Taskmaster. That
Oh man,
explains why
it,
Taskmaster was
it
trash.
does. It does. It
That
really
explains
does,
it.
and that makes me extra salty.
Exactly. When I saw that video, I said, man, I had to send that to you. I said, bro, let me send it to Cuz, man. This is ridiculous.
Hmm.
So there's not it wasn't just him. That was his opinion on it. So
Yeah,
that video is circulating around the interwebs. I saw
yeah,
other people comment on it too. But for those who don't know, there's a video of clips of different writers and screenwriters for all the different Marvel movies and shows that's going around. And every last one of them are kind of explaining what their experience was on each of the movies. And a lot of them are saying that the people over it was telling them, don't even look at the source material. Like, don't read the comics. You don't have to pick up a comic book. Just make a movie.
yeah,
And that explains a lot of why this multiverse saga feels the way it feels.
yeah,
Because you had people who were writing it that had no idea what they were writing. That's malpractice, cuz I'm sorry.
yeah.
Like
It really
that's why I
is.
said like so kind of goes back to when I told you about Kevin Feige when it was talking about how Bob Chapek and them took some of the power out of Kevin Feige in them hands and
Hmm.
put it in the writers in them hands. And it's
Yeah,
like that's why you saw when as soon as Bob gave Kevin Feige his power back, he halted that Daredevil production. Like nope,
hmm,
bring it back,
yeah,
scrap that, scrap this. We going this way, right?
yeah,
And I think a lot of it has to do with that because, like I said, you had writers and stuff. We didn't have that problem before the the Phoenix Saga ended. We hadn't had that problem.
No.
You might have had 1 or 2 movies. You're like, I don't know. But even with those 1 or 2 movies, you saying I don't know it, they weren't bad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
We saw bad movies in this saga, and like I said, that those clips of those writers explaining stuff with Bob Chapek, the way he was running things.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Igerman came out and said some things. It's all starting to make sense now, bro. And it's like this is why they're trying to go back and they're trying to course correct everything.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we matter of fact, me and you talked about a couple shows ago. We talked about, man, it'd be nice if you started getting people who are familiar with the product that you're trying to put on the screen, bro. Like,
Yeah. You got to know
why
the
the hell?
foundation. You got to know the foundation.
Like
Yeah.
you heard Aris's example. He said, bro, I don't watch Star Trek.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. Like, I love the movies that came out recently, but I'm not
Yeah.
like a huge Star Trek fan. What do I look like writing a Star Trek movie, not watching anything of Star Trek? What do I look
Man,
like?
listen, I would be upset if somebody don't know anything about Star Trek and then just start trying to put out Star Trek content.
Thank you.
Right?
Like, you'll be mad. Like, bro,
I,
what is this?
I will revolt.
Like, that's exactly what they with Marvel, bro. Like, because like I said, man, we you watching it, you sitting there thinking to yourself, like, bro, who wrote this?
Yeah.
That's not even in the comics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember I told you about Echo. Like, why did not Echo not have her comic accurate powers? She didn't gain it from stepping in no ooze or nothing, bro. She was born with that. Like, utilize that.
And my thing is, like, they don't even have to go carbon copy with the comics because everybody already expect. You can't do everything that the comic books have. Like, we get that. Especially if you don't want to do a ton of CGI. Like, we get that. But the important part is just the foundation, the guts, the bones of the comics. That's what you need to understand when it comes to it. When it comes to these to the comic books, that's what makes them so excellent is the foundation of them. And to try to build a multiverse without a foundation, without the proper foundation of it, yeah, it's malpractice. Absolutely malpractice. So yeah,
Okay,
hopefully moving
and don't that
forward,
make your job easier? Cause don't
you
that make your job easier? Like, all you gotta do is just pick this up. Let me
exactly,
read this. Okay, I got an idea how I'm gonna do this movie.
yeah,
Like, you can, like you
exactly,
said, this is the guts right here. This is the
exactly,
guts. Like, what we doing, bro? So,
yeah. Because
oh my
like
god,
even with you see the a combination of let's just go Miles Morales because it's a newer comic book character. With Miles Morales, between the comics, between the video games, he's different. His the way that his style is different. But what do they have in each of them? The way that his father has passed away when it comes to being a canon event and his powers, the Venom punch. That's it. Right? They changed the suit up. It maintains the same colors, but they changed the suit up to a different style. Like that's all it. That's what's happening, and that's what we, especially like for Echo, for Daredevil, you can change some things up, but you need to maintain the power and the guts of it. What caused them to become what they are. So I think it's like you said, it's malpractice if you don't read the book to be able to understand its story.
and then you come out and be like, I don't understand why the fans mad. You don't understand why the fans are mad.
Yeah.
You don't understand why the fans are mad that you completely changed up the gender of. I'm sorry, you changed the character up and the gender up of a Taskmaster. You don't understand why the fans are mad.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
it's not even
explain.
it's not even the gender for Taskmaster. It was just a terrible. Like it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And
Made
Taskmaster,
it Taskmaster into a robot and it was his
yeah,
daughter. Wait, what?
yeah,
What? When I
yeah,
saw
like
that, I was, bro. I've been, like I said, when I first heard that Taskmaster was gonna be in the movie, I was like, okay, we about to see Taskmaster. Thank you,
like
Lord.
finally,
Then it, like, it's his daughter and she's a robot. I'm like, I'm done.
yeah,
I remember saying that, and I remember saying it when I was watching the movies. I said, bro, I was so mad, bro. I was
yeah.
like, yo, I've been waiting. I don't want to get in that rant, but yeah.
Yeah, a long time for that type for that character, and they did this too. Yes, yeah, but
yeah. Check this out, cuz. First look at Bullseye and Daredevil suit and Born Again.
yeah.
Listen, man, let's go ahead and get to look at these suits and let me know what you think, man. Check this out. What you think?
Exactly what you wanted. The lighter Daredevil. It's dope. Hopefully we'll be able to see him just rock that thing in episode 1. Just come out kicking, flipping and kicking. That's what I
You,
want.
you said episode 6. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I ain't hear you. My bad. I'm sorry. I ain't hear you.
that's what.
Only
If
thing
it,
I wish he had the 2 D's on his suit though.
yeah,
I mean,
it,
but yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
we'll see. We'll see if it ends up popping up on there because I would see why it wouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if it ends up popping up there.
Suit is
And
fire though.
then yeah, it is. And then for Bullseye, I think he'll get the mark by the end of it.
I hope you're right, man. He look like I don't look like spandex in cargo pants with army boots on. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was expecting something a little different, but I mean, let's see how it looks in live action. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I think right now it's just have it set up. I think it'll be more put together because just think about the pictures that we've gotten for Deadpool. Uh, Between Deadpool and Wolverine, he doesn't have
Mm-hmm.
his cowl. Wolverine doesn't have the cowl, and then it comes out that he will have it, but we still haven't seen any pictures of it. So I think it's going to end up being exactly what we all want when it comes to the costumes.
Oh man, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Because I've been wanting to see Bullseye, man. The suit kind of close to it. It's probably
Mm-hmm.
more like the. Is this suit like black or is it like a dark blue? I
Ooh,
guess it depends
yeah,
on how you draw him. I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
it's kind of like Punisher. Like Punisher. Sometimes his suit look like dark blue with the.
yeah. Yeah,
I think Punisher is black. I think we
yeah,
got me black, but
it's really it's black. But yeah, I'm not sure for Bullseye. But yeah, I think they'll end up having the mark and everything by the end of it.
I hope so, man. And check this out, cuz Dan Trachtenberg returns to the world of Predator for a new movie. So the director of Prey will direct the new installment of the Predator franchise titled Badlands.
I'm here for it. Hopefully,
You
this will
said check
be.
my wallet, Hulu. What you said?
And this is exactly what I was about to say. It's like, go ahead, drop this on Hulu. Just like the last one, so I can just sit down, enjoy it at the house. Cause the first one, I pray I could have watched it at the movie theater. It was really great.
Yeah.
But now you got me hooked to having it at Hulu, being able to watch it whenever. Sign me up for it.
Question. Because of the success of Prey,
Mm-hmm.
could you see this movie in the movie theaters?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, because I think I heard some people saying that maybe they should have dropped it in the movie theaters. They didn't know how successful it was going to be. But
Yeah,
you know what? Hindsight is 2020, bro.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
because you saw the last we talked about it. The
Mm-hmm.
last Predator movie was a movie. It was a movie.
they did make a movie.
It was something you saw. You watch. So with this one, I can see they was a little apprehensive,
Mhm.
and then on top of that, the budget was a little bit lower.
Yeah.
They kept it more close knit as far as
Mhm.
like the scenery and all that stuff. The
Yeah.
not having to travel all over the world or all over the place and nothing like that. It wasn't a
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
budget movie, so
Yeah.
um, I could
Maintain
see
that.
why. Yeah, exactly. So I could see why they did it the way they did it. But look, man, I would not be surprised they had it in the movie theater. Now, if I was them, I would probably do the Hulu route again,
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like I would
just to
stick
be
with it.
safe.
You
Don't
have
mess up
it.
the formula. Yeah, yeah.
You have the formula. You keep it simple. You ain't gotta try to remake the tire or redo the wheel or whatever. It's already been made. Follow the formula. Go ahead, drop it and be successful all over again.
Hey, you know what I like too?
Mm-hmm.
I like how they're like titling the movies like different titles instead of Predator, because I think like right now Predator, the title Predator,
Mm-hmm.
will like kind of scare off certain people, like the casual people. It's like, oh man, I
Yeah.
remember that other Predator movie was trash. You
Yeah.
call it something like Prey, or you call it something like
Mm-hmm.
Badlands,
Yeah.
and then you get the movie that you got. It's like, oh, okay, this is a really good movie. Like people
Yeah.
wouldn't expect, like, oh, dang, Predator's in this movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you
Yeah.
get him in there with a different title, you
Yeah.
hit him with this content. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's
I'm here for
that's
it.
pretty smart. Yeah, that's pretty smart, bro. All right, man. This is your subject you sent me yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Your boy Adonis Hodges has expressed his interest in portraying John Stewart Green Lantern, since he may not return as Hawkman in James Gunn's new DCU. He said Hodges wants to be John Stewart in the new DCU. He says, I mean, look, I'm open to whatever. I would love to live out the rest of my legacy of Hawkman because we had some amazing plans for him. Oh man. But
Yeah,
also with John Stewart in sort of a live action capacity. I mean, I voiced John Stewart in the animated space for years. Oh, I didn't know that was him.
me
Oh,
neither.
okay. A few years, Phil Lamar, Phil Lamar passed the baton. Shout out to Phil because I'm a big fan of his work. But if that becomes a film adaptation, absolutely. I mean, that was one of my dreams growing up to be John Stewart in a live action. So yeah,
Man, listen.
bruh.
It's funny. So
Now that makes sense, cuz
my wife had sent
I
that to
hear his
me.
voice. I hear his
Yeah,
voice now in the Tomorrowverse as John Stewart.
yeah. My wife had sent that to me, and it was, and I told her it was like, well, he was he was great at Hawkman. I would love for him to stay there. And she was like, Hawkman, what are you talking about? And I told her, it's like, I don't think she ever ended up seeing Black Adam. But
Gasp.
yeah, it's like, yeah, she was in. He was in Black Adam. The Rock's with the Rock, and it's such a screenshot. She's like, oh, but yeah, he was really great. One of the better characters within that movie.
Yep.
I would love for him to say that role, but if he were to go ahead and move forward and become Green Lantern, I would absolutely love it.
Bruh.
Like, it's crazy because like we've had a ton of roles that are becoming available for Black characters, and we have like different like people who we would want for it, and and I haven't even offered him as far as these different roles because to me he's been better as Hawkman. Like that's your role now. But to now think of him as John Stewart moving forward, absolutely,
I'm
absolutely.
down.
That's his role to turn down at this point. Like that's because I know just think like you said now thinking about the voice behind it like he could hit it. We know his style on the screen, like the way he carries himself, the presence. Like that's John Stewart. He can do
Yep.
John Stewart. So I will absolutely be okay with it, and I would love it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm 100% on board. I hope James Gunn heard that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
He'll hear it when he pull up the show.
oh, okay. Yeah, James Gunn has already stated that a lot of the DCEU characters, people who play characters are, welcome to come back in
Yeah.
different roles for the DCU. So, like you said, I could definitely see him coming back. We
Yeah.
already hear those rumors that Momoa is coming back as Lobo. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Pierce
Uh,
better still be I can't think of his name. The who he played in Black Adam, the magician,
Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate. Yeah, that's Pierce. That's his
No,
role.
that's not. I'm sorry, not Dr. Fate. I said Dr. Fate. Fate.
Fate. Yeah, that's his role. That's
Well, you hear
Pierce's.
Dr. Fate. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's Dr. Fate. It's Pierce's role, but everybody
Yeah,
else, yeah, everybody
yeah,
else can change
yeah.
roles.
Everybody, yeah, yeah. You better keep him as Dr. Fate, bro. He is perfect, bro.
Yeah,
I would have never thought we would see Dr. Fate on the screen, bro. That was
yeah.
crazy. But yeah, I'm with you. I definitely would want him to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Switch the topics here, cuz check this out. David Lynch isn't directing the new Jurassic World movie after all. It says Action Mave David Lynch was in talks to take on the Jurassic Park franchise in a new direction, but it appears that those plans are now extinct
Yeah.
due to
Reconcilable.
thank you differences with the studios. I wonder what that means.
Well, they had
Was
a
he?
fallout. They had a falling out. I don't
Well,
know.
I wonder what direction he was going in though.
Yeah, that's
Was he trying to make like an action movie? Ooh.
that's a great question. But what happened for them to have a fallout like that, though?
Bro, look, this is the thing too. Like, I'm kind of glad they got that out the way now. Don't hire the
Yeah,
guy. He makes something a la Star Wars,
yeah,
and then you say, nah, this ain't it. We gonna get somebody else in there. So I'm kind of glad they squared that away before it started. But
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm really curious on like, do they understand what kind of director he is?
Yeah, they
Like,
should
like he's
have.
not a Steven Spielberg type director, bro. Like this dude is a straight action director. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of got me wondering: was he gonna turn this franchise to like a straight action movie where you trying to survive dinosaurs and you're flipping off people and all that? That'd been interesting, bro. Like that would have definitely changed it up. Like I said, new direction and all that stuff that like they
Yeah,
keep talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, that would have been interesting. I wouldn't have mind seeing because when I heard he was attached to it, I think you sent that to me.
yeah.
When he was attached to it, I was kind of like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm wondering how that would look. Like, I mean, I'm not mad at you trying new things,
Hmm.
throwing things against the wall, hoping it sticks or whatever. Like, let's
Yeah,
try something new.
yeah,
You know, just kind of liven it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So now that this happens, I guess they want to kind of go back to revert back to the old formula of how Jurassic Park was. But
yeah.
yeah, he would have been definitely a different take as far as being a
Absolutely.
director, bro. That was interesting to me. That would have been real interesting. Cuz got bad news.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Thunderbolts and Blade will likely be delayed until 2026. Cuz
That's what I'm saying. They
it
need to go ahead come out with a new Blade. Uh, Change Mahershala Ali out.
Disney CEO Bob Iger says Marvel Studios Thunderbolts and Blade might be delayed to 2026. Iger only announced Fantastic Four and Captain America: Brave New World as part of Marvel's film slate for 2025. Dang. Suggesting some movements in release dates as the studio focuses on reducing output. Wow. I didn't even read that, man, when we set this up. That's crazy.
Yeah, on 2 movies. Yeah,
Um,
we're going from one movie to 2 movies, so it's a slow build up. It's a slow build up.
bruh. Cuz I'm gonna say this again.
Yeah.
You can say I'm crazy. I don't think they're coming out with Blade.
Now at the
That's
pace.
2026, cuz.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
If uh if they say that they're gonna change up Blade, then I do believe that they're coming out with it. If they don't say that they're gonna change up Mahershala Ali, that's gonna keep me nervous because it's gonna be sorry, Mahershala, but you're an older gentleman.
So now if they do in 2026, right?
Uh-huh.
Mahersala's gonna be over 50.
Yeah.
I really don't I don't know, bro. Supposedly, man, they got an idea for Blade now.
Hmm.
How they gonna handle him as far as like his story.
Yeah.
They're saying it's gonna be like a period piece.
Yeah.
And Lilith is after his daughter, and he has to try to protect her or whatever. They're trying to keep it more personal, which I don't mind that. But
Yeah.
we haven't started the movie yet. We haven't started anything yet,
Yeah.
right? And you want to talk about you want to do spin-offs like Midnight Suns and all that. We hadn't even started the Midnight Blade yet. We ain't started yet, bro.
Yeah.
Um, I don't, man. I want Blade to come out. I'm interested. We've been talking about it for what,
A
18,
decade.
19 years, I think now.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to see what they do with it. But man, I don't think it's coming out because
Yeah.
Mahershala only not getting any younger, bro. You talking about
That
the
part.
two time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but Thunderbolts getting pushed back. I guess I'm not surprised by that.
Nah.
I kind of get them time to clear that up because remember they still trying to recast Century. So,
Yeah. Exactly.
um, so you said 2 movies coming out.
2 movies. That's the pace that they're doing. Like I said, I'm not upset. They only have one coming out this year, 2 next year. Uh, it gives them a chance to clean up. Like I said, they have a ton to clean up, to get right, to get back on track. So I'm okay with it.
So what if they doing the route of like how they used to do it, but including the shows, right? Remember back in the day, I think the most they might have came out with was 3 in a year,
Hmm.
maybe.
Yeah.
So what if they go that route, but then like they uh they stick to it. Let me click on this before I start
Like,
saying my opinion. Let me read this real quick. Marvel is reportedly planning to revive more canceled shows. According to the Cosmic Circus, Marvel Studios are reportedly planning to revive many past TV series. This could potentially include both live action and animated series. Daredevil Born Again, X-Men, and the rumored Iron Fist reboot are some revived shows currently in production. So what I was about to say was, what if they're going the route of you keep the shows a tight knit, like shared universe,
yeah.
like they did on Netflix,
Hmm.
while also trimming it down to maybe 2, maybe 3 movies a year, like they used to
Yeah,
do before, Disney Plus came around. Like, you think
yeah,
they'll do something like that?
that would be fantastic. You have your February, your May, and your July release, essentially, or push however you want to push it around. Yeah, I would absolutely be okay with that. Like I said, it before because it gives them a chance to get back into the source material, which I guess get into it, not even back
Right.
into it. But it would give them a chance to clean up a lot. It would give Feige a chance to look over the expectation or look over the scripts. It gives them a chance to build up the show bibles, so know what the expectations are, things like that. So I'm okay with it. If this is what it's going to take for them to create better quality, then it's fine. Like you said, you can come out with a ton of stuff, but if the quality is not there, it's not worth it. And I feel like they've figured out they don't need to come out with a ton of stuff. They just need to maybe have 2 to 3 major movies, turn them back into major events, and give you a few shows throughout the year, and that's just what you're getting. And I think that's the best way of doing it. You can tie in your obscure characters within those movies to help build the fandom for them. So if
Mhm.
one day you want to do those random movies or a limited series, you can go ahead and do that if you want to. But at this point, yeah, go back to your major movies, your major characters, let the fandom get back into it and trust you again. Because this is what's going to help the entire comic book world is Marvel getting their stuff back together.
I wonder what this means for Marvel Spotlight.
I think they should be able to do it. It just, like I said, that's part of the show, or just part of the small area of Marvel.
Yeah, but he's talking about getting back to the more successful things.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
but
call Echo a success, and it was under Marvel Spotlight. If you're talking about trimming down,
mhm,
and what I mean, I don't. I mean, how much content are you actually gonna put on Marvel Spotlight if you're talking about trimming down?
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
question I got. Is
yeah,
like, because I mean, it's only one movie, but I don't hear them. I don't hear any other movies coming out that they are thinking about putting under the Marvel Spotlight banners. That's the part I don't. I'm just, like I said, man. I know they're still kind of working through some things and all that stuff, but I
yeah,
just,
yeah,
can we get something concrete, man, to kind of get another idea what's going on, man.
yeah.
But yeah, here we go, man. Last one. Marvel's reportedly planning to bring back Josh Brolin, man, as Thanos. Since Brolin says he's heard Marvel Studios will be bringing back Thanos. So, I heard kind of like through the grapevine that they're going to bring him back, Thanos. Yeah. I don't know how that's going to work.
It's this just has to be a multiverse thing to be able to bring them back, like different uh, areas. Yeah, I don't know why you would bring them back.
Um,
I just, well, I mean, it was very successful. He played the role very great. It was amazing. But I'm curious. It does pique my curiosity to see what they plan on doing with him. Uh, it was a video. I forgot. I think it's comic book. Uh, I forgot who was interviewing him. But he told her, it's like, you are the most killed character in the MCU now, right?
is he though?
He is. In the movies and What If.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, because if you want to count Loki, I think he
yeah.
died in like
Oh, that way he kept. Yeah,
2 movies,
yeah,
and then Vision died twice in one movie. So yeah, you're right. Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Um, yeah,
But
because if you want to count what ifs, so yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see which way they go. But yeah, He was fantastic. So I'm always like intrigued when they want to bring characters like that back.
So they might be bringing it back for Secret Wars.
Ooh.
They might have that part where Doom like ripped his spine out, probably from like Secret War. That'd be fire, bro. If they did that. He'll
That
die
would
again. So
be
there you go.
crazy.
But yeah, man. All right, bro. Before we get to the comments and stuff, man, I gotta ask you a question, cuz
Yes, sir.
what you watching in
Uh,
these streets?
this one's been much shorter. I started watching Halo. It came out a couple days ago. So not going to really do spoilers or anything until, of course, until the series ends. But let me go ahead and put this out there. Season 2 of Halo is why you allow shows to continue, even if season 1 isn't as successful. If you look at Rotten Tomatoes for season 1, everybody, not everyone, but a ton of people hate it. I enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. But there's a lot of people just didn't like the route that they went. And Paramount still decided, it had me nervous if they're going to come out with a season 2
Yeah, me
from
too.
everything that I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And then season 2 drops, and it's like, see, this is why you allow shows to continue. It's because it allows them to get better. Season 2 is better. It is absolutely better.
I'm gonna say something though. It's probably not gonna be popular.
Uh-oh.
I I like it, like you said. I like season 1 and season 2, but I
Yeah.
also see what people are talking about. I told my wife
Oh,
this last night. I was like, there's a different route I would wish that they would go. Because
mhm.
if you pick up a control and play the video game,
Yeah.
that story is nowhere close to what they're giving us on Paramount.
Oh, no,
But for
absolutely
what
not.
it is a good show.
Yeah, yeah,
But if
exactly.
you actually are a fan of Halo, I can definitely see why they don't like it because I'm kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
I wish it would go a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is absolutely different from what you would see if you were to if you had been playing, if you had connected with your friends and had a game night with them with all the TVs and Xboxes. It is
Yep.
absolutely different, but it is a great show. So that's the main one I've been watching. The wife and I have been watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith slowly. Got up to episode 6. It's been fun to me. Can't wait to watch the final 2 as well. And that's it for now because everything else is supposed to be dropping here pretty soon. And Abbott Elementary, fantastic show. Yeah, of course. But yeah, that's it as far as the main shows watching.
I bet say I would pretty much echo what you said. All them
Yeah.
shows you watch.
Yeah.
We just watched Abbott. Yes, well, my wife watched it before me. She be sneaking stuff in, so we watched it again together last night. The first episode of Abbott.
Yeah. It was an hour. It was
Yeah, it was an
awesome.
hour. There was a show I didn't mention on the last show. I finished He-Man Resolution.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Yep.
yeah, finished that. I've been watching One Piece. I'm on episode 55 of season 1. I got a long way to go, man. It's 1,000 episodes, bro. It's
That's
crazy.
great.
But yeah, I'm on season 1 of that still, 55 episodes in. I've been watching Daredevil on the series that was on Netflix. I've been watching that. Still on season 1. Like you said, I've been watching. We was watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I think we got to like episode 5. I got my opinions on that. I guess we'll wait set a series over for that. Like I said, I've been watching Halo. I already gave my opinion on that. Make sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting. No, I think that's about it, bro. Yeah, I think that's it. I've been pretty much watching some of this, like I said, same stuff you've been watching. So,
Have you finished Monarch?
Oh no, I didn't finish it yet. I need to finish
All right.
that too. I think I'm on like episode like 5 of that, bro.
Okay.
So I need to finish
Just
that too.
let me know when you finish so we can talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to finish that too. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about it, man. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what? I'll lead the show. Like, oh yeah, we gotta talk about.
Yeah. I thought about the He-Man last week. I was like, oh man, I forgot to say.
Yeah, me too. I said that too. I was like, damn, I gotta bring that up on the show. I forgot to say
Yeah.
I watched it. I finished it or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it
It
was
was on.
really good.
It was on like 5 episodes.
Yeah, it was nice short. I was able to get it in real quick. It's definitely worth a watch.
Better than the first. Better than
Uh,
what was it? Revelations.
yeah, oh yeah,
Way
it's
better than that.
definitely better than that.
He Man actually was in the movie,
Yeah,
or it's
it's
in the show.
yeah, exactly that part.
But all right, man, let's get to some of these questions and comments, man.
You're-
Noah says, I can't wait for Deadpool 3. It's gonna be funny with Deadpool and Wolverine collaboration. It will be like Batman and Flash collaboration. Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
got this one serious guy and one silly guy.
Yeah,
He says, there's a rumor I saw that Fantastic Four star Michael Chiklis confirms leaked Deadpool 3 set photo. Ooh, that would be nice for being Grimm in the movie. Okay, I
yeah,
wouldn't be mad at that either because they already got Jennifer Garner coming back as Elektra.
yeah,
Some of the X Men cast members are coming back. Yeah, it's a lot of folks will be coming back from the Fox universe
yeah,
in the movie. He also says, I'm ready for Batman 2, but I feel like the first Batman in Robert Pattinson's era was too long. The movie was dark, had to see, and I just Ben Affleck's Batman. Yeah. Yeah, it could have trimmed out by about 30 minutes of the movie, man. Tighten it
yeah,
up a little bit. Well, then that was pretty good.
yeah.
Pretty good. He said, I still can't get over George Clooney coming back as Batman. When I saw him at the end of The Flash, he said he almost ruined Batman until Jim Carrey saved those movies that George was in. George went in that one. Said Ben saved us. Yeah, Ben did save us. No,
Yeah.
the Jim Carrey one
Right.
came out before the George
Yeah,
Clooney one came out.
yeah, he was with Val.
But George Clooney almost literally that Batman did almost kill the franchise, which
Batman.
is why they protect that franchise so much, man. That's why you don't never really see Batman on television, television
Hmm.
shows and stuff like that. You see Bruce Wayne,
Yeah,
but you don't see Batman
yeah,
because he's the most protected character, man. Because that's their big money maker.
exactly.
What up, Freezy? That like button officially appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. I just got the news. Just got the news.
Yeah.
He said DC is trash. Sorry.
No, 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 no. We need DC. That's the only way to be able to get everything successful. All of them got to be successful.
And yes, that is
Yeah,
He looks like he might be saving it. He got to. He got to get
yeah,
it right with him.
yeah. The
Uh,
merch with a mouth.
it says I think great storytelling makes the franchise. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like that's common sense.
absolutely. Yeah,
that's,
that's
that's how part of the movie is telling the story. So the
exactly
story got to be great.
source material.
Yeah. So he says, plus Thor is questionable, but Hemsworth is going to be great and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
He kind of mentioned that after what was it, Thor: Love and Thunder, man. He kind of wants to get back to the true essence of Thor, which
exactly.
I don't blame him because it kind of was veering a little to the silly side in
Hmm.
Ragnarok, and then it completely went silly in
Yeah,
Thor: Love and Thunder, man. I tried to love that movie, man. I just couldn't do it.
yeah.
Freeze also says Hulk is very, very strong character, but he won't get featured. No, because Marvel does not own the distribution rights to the Hulk. So until they own that, man, he's not gonna have his own solo movie here with Marvel. He's going to be a featured. I mean, he's gonna have to be kind
Part
of
of
like a side character or whatever in the movie.
yeah. Don't want us to be great.
You said Ant-Man has 3 movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said they were trying to be creative on a new audience, trying to make great movies, but forgot you guys love nostalgia. Yeah, I guess so.
It's all about the basics. Give us the foundation of it. That's all we're asking. Give us the foundation of the characters, and everything else will just fall into place.
Let me give you a perfect example, Freezy. The nostalgia you talking about, y'all did that in the first in the Fendi saga. Everybody loved it.
Hmm.
You went away from it in this saga, and people hate it. It's that simple.
Yeah,
Like just stick to the source material. Why it's there for?
yeah.
Oh, he said Star Trek is way better than Star Wars. Nah, you trolling
Uh,
now. You trolling,
uh,
Freezy.
I love both. They serve their own purpose. I'm gonna put it like that. They both serve their own purpose. Uh, like because I grew up with both. My dad heavy Star Wars. My mom heavy on Star Trek. So I just really enjoy both of them, and they both is it if they whenever either of them drop something, I watch them immediately.
Yeah, my parents used to watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. My pops used to watch the old Star Trek. I just never really could get into Star Trek like that, man. Like I said, the only time I ever liked Star Trek was the J.J. Abrams movies.
Yeah, those
I
they're
love,
fantastic.
I love them movies, man. But
Yeah,
I know a lot of the Star Trek, like true, like Star Trek purists, don't like it because it feels more like Star Wars in those movies. Maybe that's why I like it
yeah,
because you gotta rev it up a little bit, man, to get people engaged. But
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm a Star Wars guy, man. I love Star Wars. Noah says maybe just me. I don't like the bullseye suit. So I feel like it's a plain. Feel like it's too plain. It looks like the new Daredevil, but the blue, and it's like the bullseye, and it has the bullseye logo on it. And I didn't see a bullseye logo on it, but yeah, it do look like some kind of cosplay, like somebody just went to like a marine store or something, and just put something together on their own. But yeah, I would have rather like I would have liked for him to have more. I know you can, like we always say, you can't have everything like the comics because sometimes the suits and stuff, the costume look a little goofy. But you can have somewhat close to his. I mean, because Daredevil suit looks somewhat close to the comic, so you
Yeah,
could have had Bullseye suit somewhat close to the comic. Like Cuz said, maybe that's like his first suit. He
yeah.
gets his real suit towards the
I,
the end of the show or whatever. Maybe
I, that's what I'm thinking.
I hope that's what it is, bro. Because he definitely need a new suit, bro. Noah says, I'm glad Hodges is going back to Green Lantern. DC has dropped the ball with Green Lantern, and the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds was trash. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
trash, a waste of my time watching it. Jesus. It's not confirmed that he's going back, Noah. He was saying that he would like to play Green Lantern. Like, I would agree. I would like for him to play Green Lantern too. So,
Absolutely.
he said, I missed the old Jurassic Park movies. The new ones ain't it for me. He said, I love Chris Pratt, but the new Jurassic Park ain't hitting it for me. Yeah, I mean, I like him. I'm not in love with him.
Yeah.
Like, the third one was it was a movie.
Yeah. It was a
Uh,
movie, mate.
yeah, it was a movie that was made. I mean, it could have been better, which is why I thought when they was hiring the director of John Wick, I thought maybe they were going in a different direction. I'm like, okay, this is
Yeah.
interesting. I want to see this. See
Yeah.
what direction they go in, but uh, that kind of fell through. So we'll see what Paramount is planning on doing next. Noah says I gotta wait for Blade to 2026. I can't wait that long. I pray to the Lord I stay on the earth so I can see it. No,
you and
I
you and
keep
all
telling
of us.
Cuz, yeah, I keep telling Cuz I don't think it's gonna get made unless like Cuz been saying like you recast him
Mm-hmm.
because he's not getting any younger. The dude's 50,
Yeah.
so we'll see, man. We'll see. He also says I was wondering why y'all
Oh, we're gonna watch
he
Kung
said,
Fu.
wondering, are y'all going to watch Kung Fu Panda 4? My wife is a huge Kung Fu Panda fan, so I have to watch it. They're
Yeah.
bringing back the best Pixar villain of all time. Well, it's not Pixar, it's DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Uh,
The
but yeah,
Moana 2 is coming out, and I can't wait.
so Moana 2, was it Petopia?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how you pronounce it?
Zootopia. Zootopia.
Thank you. Zootopia, I said Pet. Zootopia 2,
Yeah.
Toy Story 5,
Yeah.
and I'm missing one.
What was it?
I go in here and look in the comment. I know this ain't professional, y'all. I apologize. Where is it, bro? Where's a group chat? I know you sent it to me.
Yeah. Up here it is. Inside Out 2,
That's it.
Moana 2, Zootopia 2, Frozen 3, and then Toy Story 5.
Okay, that'll work.
I watched most of them.
I wonder why they coming out with Toy Story 5. I thought they ended it pretty perfect with it. Yeah,
Yeah. Got to get the
sounds.
new group of people, group of little ones into it.
I guess so. Freezer says, sounds like mixed messages. Earlier we talked on Strongest, but now they are reviving old stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
But the old stuff
we're
was strong.
it from if you watched our last maybe like 5-6 shows, man, you know the stories have changed. It seems like every show. So
Yeah.
I don't know when we'll finally get a concrete. Maybe when Comic-Con rolls around or D23, we'll start getting some actual concrete news on what's going to happen or whatever, or what's their definitive plan. But for right now, man, we're playing the guessing game because we're hearing different stuff every day, man, which is crazy. So
Yeah.
Marvel is definitely trying to right the ship this year. They're trying to get everything straightened before next year. They got a whole year to do it, which is why I don't have one movie coming out. Pushed everything back. not just because of the strikes, but also because Bob Iger is back in charge now, so they're trying to get things right
Yeah.
before they start shipping stuff out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it says since Black History Month, RIP to Chadwick. Since I was so shocked that he passed, I didn't see any signs of him passing away, and I wish he had a bigger spot in the end game. But RIP Chadwick, yeah, man, he just kept. I kept telling to my wife, man, I was like, he kept losing a lot of weight. I'm like, man, he don't look good.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, he doing that for a role or whatever. I'm like, what role is he doing? He's losing that much weight.
Yeah. It would have been
And
like the Machinist, like Christian Bale did.
yeah, some I'm like, but I didn't see him doing that though. So
Yeah.
and then like I said, we got that news he passed or whatever. I was like, man, bro.
Yeah.
I knew he was something wrong with him, man. He looked sick. Even in the Five Bloods,
Yeah. Yeah.
he was small, and then you could tell his energy wasn't like he was like real like
Yeah.
kind of like this, talking like this stuff. I was like, yeah, something's not right, man. Something
Yeah.
ain't right. And that's why I feel like he wasn't in the movie a lot too, because of that.
Yeah.
Noah says, I love Thanos, but I don't think it would make sense to bring him back. Thor literally chopped his head off. Who's going to bring him back from the multiverse? Marvel has ran multiverse into the ground. That's the thing, though, Noah. They didn't run it into the ground. You haven't touched on the multiverse. You say it exists, but you didn't touch on it. You literally touched on it in one movie, in one show. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we have no idea of what the multiverse is about, other than Ant-Man, Quantumania, and Loki. That's it.
Yeah.
So we didn't run it into the ground. You never even touched it yet. And the saga is supposed to be a multiverse saga, but it don't even feel like a multiverse saga. It just feels like a bunch of jumbled up movies. So, but as far as Thanos, I don't know how they're going to, I guess that's the only thing I can think of, man. He might be back in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because Secret Wars is a story of the multiverse where all the kind of the worlds kind of collapse onto each other. So maybe that's when he comes back. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah. Oh, and then if you want to count What If.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Noah says, I don't know how Disney failed Moon. Oh my God, bro.
I think because it was only 6 to 8 episodes, it's part of the reason. It didn't allow for the character to be built out properly.
I'm gonna say something different. I don't think it's because of the 6 to 8 episodes. Whoever wrote that show had no idea of Moon Knight, bro.
No.
Remember I told you that after we watched it, I said, bro, that's not Moon Knight. I don't know what the heck that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. Goofy and silly and all that. I'm like, bro, that is not Moon Knight. Yeah. Moon Knight's supposed to be the equivalent of Batman.
Yeah.
In Marvel. Like, did that look like Batman to you?
Nah, not at all.
Like, bro, come on, man. Like, I don't know who wrote that, bro. And like I told you, I said I went back and watched it again. I said, maybe I'm tripping. Let me just go watch it again. You know what I'm saying?
They do not tripping.
Nah, I'm not tripping. This show is bad. Matter of fact, I didn't like it more the second time I watched it. I was just like, bro, it was way too goofy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said, is there reports that the priest will be in the new Daredevil? Well, I don't know. I love Jack Murdock and the priest conversation. I don't know. No, that's a good question. I don't know. I would think. I mean, the priest is part of Daredevil's story, so if it's not the original priest, it's gonna be a priest. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's part of his story, so you got to have a priest in there.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have Karen and Foggy.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have the priest.
Yeah.
The one question I got though, no, I wonder if Stick is still. I know he died in the Daredevil show on Netflix, but I wonder if they're gonna revive him back in this show, or is it actually gonna be a continuation of the Daredevil series from Netflix? I don't know, but Stick is also a large part of the Daredevil story. So the Hand is a large part of the Daredevil story. So
yeah,
I wonder if Marvel's ever gonna touch the Hand. Pause.
That'd be dope.
Noah says, I'm ready for the new Thor movie. I hope Thor goes back to serious Thor and then his goofy Thor, rather than the goofy Thor. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I think we all do, man. Like I said, they tried it in Thor 3, completely went far left in Thor 4. So it's time to ground them back down, man. Get a writer that understands the character once again.
I don't know how I feel about this, Noah.
Yeah. Noah said Twilight Zone was better than Star Wars and Star Trek. The Twilight Zone was underrated. I don't know about that, but yeah. Twilight Zone fire, man. I like Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah.
especially I remember when Twilight Zone used to have the marathons all day. You sit there and be
Mm-hmm.
watching it all day.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
There's nothing wrong with your TV screen.
Exactly. And no, since I can't wait for Inside Out 2. The first one was dope. I cried when Bing Bong died, and I
Man,
thought
listen.
Toy Story 4 was a great ending. Like I was emotional when Woody left the group for Bo Peep and Such a Simp. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like I wonder how they gonna do it because they went their separate ways. It ended.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they're gonna do Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna
we'll
be
see.
interesting.
We'll definitely see. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Rocking with your boys for another
Yeah.
episode. Listen, man, if you're into geek content like we just talked about here, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here for more geek content. And also, too, man, everybody, please hit that like button on your way out, too, man. That'll help build up the algorithm to find more geeks like yourself to join us here on Cause We Geeked. So, with all that being said, man, it is your boy, Rare. Oh, hold on, let me do this. Pascal, what up? He says, I do want to see something really scary. I love the Twilight Zone movies growing up. Yeah, Twilight Zones. The new ones were not bad either.
I hadn't watched the new ones. I do gotta get. I stay on Paramount app, and I still haven't watched it. It was just crazy. I need to get on.
Shout out to your sister, man. She had me watching the new ones. She liked them.
Okay,
So
I'm
yeah.
about to get on.
But yeah, man. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Real.
It's your boy Will.
Yes, sir, guys. Stay geeked. And we out.
Later.